It's almost the end of the year and you haven't achieved your weight loss goal that you set at the start of the year. Or maybe your situation changed since the start of the year and you've put on a lot of weight. Wherever you are in the world, the year is almost ending, and if you're in Australia, it's almost summer. I don't know, if you're on the other side of the world, it's almost winter. Your time to lose weight doesn't matter what time throughout the year. Like people say, I want to be shredded for summer. Yes, I understand you take your shirt off more. Some people be like, I want to shred over my winter arc. It doesn't matter. Your physique, your appearance should be a lifestyle. And I want to help you achieve that before the end of the year so you can start off next year literally looking your best that you've ever looked, feeling the best that you've ever felt, coming out into the new year feeling rewarded. So if you're a young teen, if you're a 20-year-old, this will easily work for you guys. If you're an adult, this will work for you guys. This is literally like the most basic, simple steps that you guys can take to achieve your weight loss goal in under 70 days, 75 days, which is how long is left in the year at the time I'm recording this video. So you have 2 months, over 2 months to achieve this goal. And you may be looking at yourself, pinching your stomach, being like, I don't think I can lose that much. Believe me, if you commit to this, and it's all I'm gonna ask you to do in this video is 3 steps, 3 simple steps to achieving your goal, and you're gonna achieve them. So any doubts that you have in your mind, if you are just gonna say, oh, I can't lose that much weight in 2 months, what's the point? Because it may take you longer, yes, you're right, but the fact that you are saying, I'm not gonna do it because I can't achieve it before the end of the year, you are going to lose at least 10 kilos following this program that I'm about to give you guys, this structure that you guys can go and make into your own routine after this video. So don't slack off. I'm telling you, if you want to stay fat, if you want to stay average, keep doing what you're doing, because it's going to keep leading you where you're going, and the results you're currently getting are just going to be amplified. So if you want good results, this is exactly what you're going to do. So first, you're going to shift your mindset. And I know you may be thinking, oh, what's the point? Like just give me the sauce. This is part of the sauce, bro. This is part of what's going to help you lose weight and look shredded before summer, before the end of the year, before winter, wherever you are in the world. Before the end of the year, you're going to look 10 times better. You're going to most likely be 10 kilos lighter. You need this mindset shift. So the mindset shift is view food as energy. Now, I know this is a bit hard for a lot of people because you get cravings, you feel hungry. How can you view food as energy when it literally makes you feel like shit? Like if you haven't eaten food, you feel like shit. If you eat shit food, it makes you feel like shit. Remove the factor of flavor and remove the factor of emotion around food, and you look at it scientifically. Food is energy. Don't look at the fact that you like the flavor of this, you don't like the taste of that. Food is energy. Full stop. Food in your body gives you energy. And then the second mindset shift is that energy, so movement expends energy. When I'm moving right now, I'm expending energy. If I'm working out in the gym, I'm expending energy. If I am just sitting here, not moving, I'm expending energy because I'm breathing, my lungs are moving, my body needs energy, my heart's pumping, there's stuff all moving in my body. I'm digesting the protein bar I ate earlier. All this stuff in my body is happening and it uses energy. So accept the mindset that movement, you're going to burn energy regardless. Where do you get that energy? Food. Forget about flavor, forget about all that bullshit, okay? So for this mindset, I want you guys, so now the first step you guys are going to do is apply the fact that you need to enter a calorie deficit. Now I'll tell you exactly how much to enter the calorie deficit into, like how much you're going to cut off your maintenance calories. But first I want to quickly tell you how to find your maintenance calories. Quickly go search up on Google, or after this video, or pause this video and get back to it. Search up on Google calorie calculator, or I can link my free one in the description, but it's all free anyways. You can find it on Google for free. So calorie calculator, enter, it will say your height, your weight, and your age, and it will probably have your activity level as well. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, like, subscribe, comment, and share this to a friend to help me grow my channel. Thank you. So the activity level goes like 1 if you're basically doing nothing all day, you're just sitting down. Maybe you have an office job, you come home, you sleep, you don't do exercise. That's a 1. A number 2 would be like maybe you go for like a 10-minute walk and like you're moving around a little bit throughout the day. Maybe you go shopping, you go walk to like get some food or something. That's a 2. A 3 is like maybe a commitment of 10, 20 minutes of actual exercise and then plus whatever 2 was doing, like they're just like moving around throughout the day. That's a 3. And then it goes into 4, 5, like all that stuff, right? So the highest value is, I can't remember whether it's a 5 or a 7. I'm not sure what my one used. I made it over a year ago, but I think it was a 5 or a 7. But the highest one is like you were training every single day, you move around every single day. You're basically getting over 12,000 steps a day minimum plus a workout, and like that's the highest level. So that's what you're looking at. So be honest with yourself because it will give you the best results. And let's just say, for example, your maintenance calories is 2,800. That means that all of the bodily functions that your body, like your heart moving, your lungs expanding, your brain working, your digestive system working, that burns energy, plus the amount of energy that you're expending throughout the day, that's the energy level, that gives you your maintenance calories. So if you eat that amount of calories every single day, you're not going to lose weight, you're not going to put on weight, you're going to stay stagnant, which is fine. That's maintenance. But if you want to lose weight, you're going to have to deduct calories, which means you're going to be in a calorie deficit. You are no longer maintaining, you're not eating enough to sustain a maintenance, which is how you lose weight. And if you do it poorly, that's also how you lose muscle. So going into this, I want to tell you guys this first step. You need to track your calories. It's as simple as literally, if you don't want to like, I'm just going to say this, if you guys can't be bothered to like get a MyFitnessPal or have a like list and write down all the calories, at least bare minimum, take a photo of it on ChatGPT and ask it how many calories it thinks it is. Just get an estimate, because if you can get in the ballpark, okay, if you can get in the ballpark, that's better than not tracking, because I can tell you, you're probably eating more or less calories than you think. If you're overweight, most likely more calories than you think. That's why you've been putting on weight. So minus 400 to 800 calories off your maintenance. So 2,800, you're either going to go to 2,000 calories or 2,400 calories. 2,800 is pretty, like, I wouldn't say it's extreme or out of the norm. It's just like you're gonna be a lot more tired, whereas 2,400 calories, so only 400 calorie deficit, is going to be a lot more sustainable throughout the long run. But the thing is, you only have 2 months. So I would urge you to go a bit more than a bit more in a deficit than 400 calories. So that's the first thing you're gonna do. The second thing you're going to do is you need to be doing physical activity every single day. I would recommend, this is my personal recommendation, that you aim for over 10,000 steps every day. So that means you take your phone with you every day and it tracks your steps. It's not like 100% accurate, but it gives you a rough estimate. Okay, I did 9,500 steps. I did 10,500 steps. Like, you're in the ballpark there, okay? Or you can get a fitness watch. I'm not telling you to go buy something, but if you have one, like most people have a smartwatch, that will work for you as well. 10,000 steps a day, that's roughly, I'd say about, what I've deducted from my walks is about 1 hour of walking, or maybe 45 minutes of walking is about 7,000 steps, to an hour is like closer to 10,000 steps. So if you literally go for a 30-minute walk every day and you just make a committed effort to walk around your house, walk to the bathroom and back, walk to go grab a drink and back, walk around your office. If you have a lunch break, a school lunch break, walk around the school, walk around your office, go for a walk, leave the office, go grab a coffee, coffees, try and get less milk because they actually add up on calories as well. You need to be more conscious about how often you're walking. If not, just do a 30-minute run or an hour walk in the evening. And on top of this, you need to be training, because if you want to actually like look good, have abs, have like bicep veins, shoulder veins, if you want to have like the sculpt, you're not going to develop an amazing physique in 2 months. But I can tell you, you might as well start now, and you're not going to lose muscle if you keep like training and putting on muscle. Because especially if you're a newbie game, you don't lose muscle if you're cutting if you're on a deficit and you've just started training, you're most likely not going to lose muscle. If anything, you will put on a lot of muscle, because that's what's called newbie gains. Like, your body's not used to doing that, so it rapidly adjusts to putting on muscle. and building strength. That's what newbie gains are. And once you become more accustomed to working out, your progress slows because your body's like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm working out. You still put on muscle, but not as much. So yeah, commit to training. And I'll be honest with you, I'm talking physical exercise every day. So go for a run, go for a walk every day. That's non-negotiable. Working out, negotiable. A lot of you will probably want to work out. So I'm just gonna make it negotiable for those people that are significantly overweight. They don't care about their physique. They just wanna be thinner. Non-negotiable for those of you who want to be jacked, 3 to 6 times a week. 3 to 6 times in the gym, 3 to 6 times lifting weight, whatever your way is, calisthenics, whatever your method is of putting on muscle, 3 to 6 times a week. Now, I will tell you on a cut, it's a lot harder to recover. So I will make sure, if I was you, make sure that you are leaving a gap of 2 days in between each muscle group. So in between training the same muscle group. So if I'm gonna train biceps, right, or chest, or anything on Monday, let's say I train chest on Monday. If I'm gonna train chest on Monday, I don't wanna train that again till Thursday. So I trained on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's 2 days of full recovery in between that, provided that you train at the same time every single day. You want to give yourself the most time to recover. Now, with that being said, you also wanna train, if you are serious about putting on muscle, 2 times a week is what I would recommend. That's what I've found to be the sweet spot. I've never been a fan of training something once a week unless you're a beginner. It's good to like really feel that muscle fatigue and you can do like a bro split. But I recommend 2 times a week. You do a push-pull legs and then an upper-lower, so that's 5 days. You can do push-pull legs, that's 6 days. You can do upper-lower, that's 4 days. You can just do 1 cycle of push-pull legs. 1 cycle, 3 days. Boom, you're done. So 7 days of the week, you can have Monday push day, Wednesday pull day, Friday leg day, and you're literally done. You have a recovery day in between. Like you're not even training the same muscle group back to back. Like it's not like you're training chest. You could hypothetically, I do it, everyone does it. You could train back the next day. You can train legs the next day because you're not using those muscles. But I'm giving you a rest day in between. So 3 days a week is like, if you kind of you'll commit to it for the next 2 years. You'll like have an amazing physique after 2 years. But if you want rapid progress, I recommend upwards of 4 times a week is recommended. So not 4, 5 or 6 times a week, unless you like really destroy your muscle for like 3 hours and you have 3 hours to train, that's fine. But that's my recommendation to you guys. So this is your bulletproof plan to lose at least 10 kilos until the end of the year or before the end of the year. Get in shape, look better for your Christmas holidays. And if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share it to a friend, comment on this video if you guys think I'm full of shit, comment on this video if you guys think this is useful for you guys, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.